We're coming off the end of a very strong week for U.S. equities. The Russell had its strongest week since early November of 2021. But you go to the NASDAQ, the S&P, and the Dow, and they had their strongest weeks since November of 2020, so almost a year and a half. So looking at that going into the week beginning March 21st, we're going to be looking at geopolitics and their effect on commodity prices, especially crude oil. The volatility in commodities, again, especially crude oil, since it goes so directly toward the inflation picture, has affected equity markets and risk asset markets. We're going to be looking at that effect next week as really the main component of whether these rallies can continue. We also have a huge docket of Fed speakers. I'm just going to list them out real quick. We get Fed Chair Jay Powell twice. We get Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic twice. Fed Governor Christopher Waller twice. New York Fed President John Williams, San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly, Cleveland Fed President Loretta Mester, Chicago Fed President Charles Evans, Richmond Fed President Thomas Barkin, St. Louis Fed President James Bullard, Minneapolis Fed President Neil Kashkari, and also ECB President Christine Lagarde and Bank of Canada Deputy Governor Sharon Koziski. So all of those are speaking next week. And when you look at what's happened to rates, we have the 2-year in the U.S. be up by 21 basis points versus last week, 5-year up by 19 basis points, 10-year up by 15 basis points, and the 30-year up by 7 basis points. You could tell just from those changes that the yield curves flattened quite a bit as well, with the 2-year, 30-year flattening by 10 basis points. So watching those Fed speakers is going to be critical. It's also a pretty heavy data week. On Monday, we get Chicago Fed Activity Index. Tuesday, we get Japan January Final Coincident Index. Wednesday, February year-over-year inflation figures in the UK. Thursday, we get German and EU market PMI figures, U.S. February durable goods orders, and flash market PMI manufacturing for March in the U.S., and of course, jobless claims. And then Friday, March IFO business climate in Germany and final Michigan consumer sentiment in the U.S. It's going to be a very busy week.